Hello to my beautiful Leos. Welcome. How are you? This is our 3-month read, our solstice to equinox read, basically, but it's from the time you see this through January, February, and March of 2023. We're going to pull a theme, overarching theme for each month, an oracle message, and then we'll get into the tarot. I wanted to just take a moment and send my gratitude and thanks for joining me on this journey. The channel started last year, exactly at this time on the solstice, and it's been an amazing ride. Thank you. I'm so grateful for all of you who join me with the readings. But remember, this is a general reading for any place you have Leo, all the major placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, nodes. And even if you just are drawn to the reading for some reason, there will be a message in here for you. Now, I will also be doing the full 2023 year and a money forecast. So stay tuned for those. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you'll be entered into a free read giveaway that I do after the solstice readings. But also to be notified for everything I upload. So we're looking for one more of these. One more. Spirit angels guides. One, okay. No. There you go. I love this. This is amazing. Okay. They're like juggling which one was going to fall out. All right, here we go. We have Jupiter, abundance. So this is actually March's energy because these two came out first. And what we have is transits, and the climate is your energy for right now. Going through a variety of different transits, testing waters, maybe leaving some things behind, adding some things in. It's quite a review at this time when we look towards the end of the calendar year, and we really start, the solstice starts a new year, then of course the calendar year, then we have the astrological new year with Aries, and of course your solar return. There's so many spots throughout the year that are reboots and restarts. But for right now, and you have number 55, a master number, and that is about change. There is change happening in your world, Leo. It may not have exactly lined up yet, but it will. It will soon. Now we have Pallas Athena, and this is about thinking. You really are in this place of, in the month of February, and it may actually just be something that's in this excuse me, current time, because time is fluid and you could be experiencing this or thinking about it, or it might happen in January, all of this energy. Remember, those two came out together quite specifically, and now for March we're looking at Jupiter and abundance. So what is abundance for you? Jupiter is the planet of good luck. It expands. It's about higher thinking, philosophy, abundant wealth even. I mean, it's not Venus, but it will shine upon the things that you're working on and expand that energy. And generally, it's in a good luck position when you got the world, or you see Jupiter. I believe Jupiter, what is Jupiter going into? You think I would have that in front of me? I think it's going into Aries for a good period of time. All right, let's get the oracle messages. So these are the themes from Spirit of what you might be experiencing in this time frame. Okay, yeah, the cosmos, ascend. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. And you know what? The transits and the climate, the way you're thinking and remunerating, and you're sort of working, I feel like you're mulling things over, and this ascension is giving this flow. You may not be able to see it because I put a lot of extra light in my little, office down here in the basement. But there is like these circles of flow here that are coming off the gown of Easterope, and then you have the same sort of sacred spiral, sacred circle of the universe in here. It really gives me a feeling of you looking at your world and seeing how you want to position things as you move forward in 2023. With that 5, it's definitely about change. And with 36 equaling 9, that is about the endings and new beginnings, right? It's ending cycles and ascending. You're expanding. You're becoming more of who Leo wants to be. Wow. With Pallas Athena, you have another Alcyone, the Empress of the Night, the finale. After the storm, I emerge a shiny new star. So as I was saying, this feels as if there's like endings and beginnings and cycling. And what did Leo learn this year? What am I doing? How am I moving forward? Where did I grow? Where, there's all this sort of end of the year holiday. We let our we take a moment and just release what we're worried about and enjoy in the moment. That's why we so love this time of year. December is a very spiritual time regardless, but it's also one where we love it because it's more focused on others and giving and joy in most cases. And so there's a moment, a pause, and we see who we really are or what we want to be, right? Or who we can be. And this just feels like you're releasing some things. The storm could be in your personal life, at work. It can be an internal storm. But regardless, you are releasing it and becoming and emerging and ascending. Wow. Yay, Leo. I don't know what you wanted to change or where you were, but you have that all about you. And 8 is the number of self. And I also want you to see 5 for Jupiter, 555. That is, and 5 is the number of Sagittarius, temperance, which is ruled by Jupiter, right? So, okay, no, they don't want them. That was me. And for that reason, there is the change. There is the balance. There is the reconstruction, they're saying. Reconstruction. Interesting word. Thank you. Well, they want these, so we're going to go with these. Okay. The winged messenger, creation, spiritual direction inspires my creative flow. And so you have that with the abundance and the aquamarine star, expression. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. Now, expression and creation with Jupiter and abundance. So you may have an abundance of being able to share your stories, share your world, share or receive messages. How does this relate to you? Is this in your earthly world? Is this in the spiritual world? Regardless, there is a call here to find your creation, find the things that motivate you, find your voice. Wow, beautiful. Because with Tagata being aquamarine is a stone, if you have it, you may want to work with it as a crystal. It is also the fact that it's expression and the winged messenger. So you'll be receiving messages in some way, shape, or form. The Knight of Wands, there's that passion and creative side. Here is your knight actioning, moving towards this ascension. Being bold and courageous, making the changes, being motivated and fired up. It's your element there, Leo. Okay, 6, finale, right? The finale in February and thinking and moving forward. Look at this. The 6 of Swords. This is the movement of leaving things behind. These transits that you're in are just going to ascend, and you're going to leave the storm, and you're moving on. Yay. Okay. Into abundance, into creativity, into passion and expression. Leo, this is a really good reading. And for March, please, Angel Spirit Guides. Happy solstice to you all. Happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever your holiday is. If you celebrate the earthly Yule, whatever those may be for you. Whatever you celebrate. I realize we all come from different marks and we all celebrate in different ways. And there you are. Death, Scorpio's major arcana here. This is the rebirth. This is the creation, listening to your intuitive side that helps you find your creation, your expression, so that you can rebirth. I felt like this was a rebirth, and this is really, truly showing it in all of the cards. And we're going to pull some more, but this is about the transits and the climate, and you kind of testing the waters of where you want to go, eliminating things, right? Ascending, thinking you've chosen, you've decided, you've heard messages, however this may apply to you, leaving it behind, not only with the finale, but also here with the Six of Swords. And now in March, the time of March, and again, it can be sooner, a little bit later, as you align to it. It is the true rebirth. It is the letting go of the old Leo and now coming into this new self-expression, messages from spirit, from your higher self, from your heart, and Jupiter expanding and creating that in such a beautiful way. All right, let's pull some more tarot. Oh my, okay. Queen of Cups. Again with the Scorpio, Cancer, Leo. Now, you might be a cusper with the Cancer signs, or you may have water signs in your chart heavily, but this is really aligning to your joy, aligning to your heart, using your intuition, because the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. Can also be a mother sign, mother, someone divine feminine around you, or you yourself. And then also, it could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, as I said, but in a way, I'm feeling that your transit, your climate is really honing in on your intuition and your heart and what will bring you joy. I mean, you're really, if you have that figure around you who is supporting you and loving you and very maternal, then that's wonderful. But I'm really feeling it's you aligning to your heart, to your intuition, because remember, you're ascending. I'm so sorry for clearing my throat. It's still recovering from a little change of weather cold. I had serious ascension flu on the Gemini full moon, and it's kind of just laid around here for a little bit. Let's see what we get here. Any other oh, thank you, Spirit. Wow, the Chariot, Cancer. There it is. You may be on the cusp there, or there's that water. You do have the water sign supporting you. Victory, moving forward, achieving this goal. Wow, this is another card of movement, right? Because the Chariot is moving in most of the cards that you see them, moving towards victory. It's a great card of maybe you are physically moving, or you might be getting some new a new car, even moving to a new space. But it also feels with the card of movement from the Six of Swords, and that being in water, you might actually look at moving over water or near water. That's February. Or, you know, it's not for everybody, but obviously this is another sign of moving in the month of February. What is moving? Moving beyond what may have restricted you in those transits, coming into this new abundance in March. There is the sign of you leaving things behind. Yeah, thank you. And the Knight of Cups. Wow. Water signs are confirming cards for you here. So really about your emotions. Again, these can be people because these are in the Royal Suite section of the tarot. The Queen and two Knights here. All about the action, all about moving towards it. With your Knight of Wands, you decide, you boldly choose, and you go after it. And after this death and rebirth, you're really moving towards this what you love. The Knight of Cups is a fun energy, explorative, you know, emotional, loves to flirt and play and love, right? It can be a bit of a player if this is someone that's a person in your life, but it's someone you love to hang out with. You would never have a bad time with the Knight of Cups, but it does feel more Leo specific. And again, general reading, so you have to take this as it resonates. Okay, let's get it to see if there's any other clarifiers. We'll pull some more tarot. Angel, spirits, guides. What's up with my Leos? January, February, March. Solstice to equinox, please. Thank you. The Queen of Fire. Brilliant, talented, independent. There's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true, and the balance of career and personal life, the need for that. Because, you know, the Queen of Fire goes after what she wants. Now, remember with the Ascension here and the finale, I believe I said something about the Divine Feminine, but here you are with the Queen of Cups and now the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Wands. So either female is looking at this reading or very in touch with your Divine Feminine, having these women, strong, identified women around you, or really being in touch with your Divine Feminine, intuition, knowing, feeling your way, because the queens are more about feeling, where the kings are the achievement, the ruler, the control, the power, right? But the Queen of Wands, Queen of Fire, my favorite one, because you know I'm a Sag, but I love it because she has no problem doing what needs to be done to be successful, to achieve, to go after her goals. Not only motivated and creative, but has that swagger, you know, has that confidence that just drips off. And there you are with the Knight and the Queen here, really actioning and working through this transit, this time, this change, aligning to you, Leo. About this. Love when your own element comes up in the reading. You have a lot of fire and water here. And then the Six of Cups here. This could be children or childhood, revisiting old plans or old dreams. Embrace your inner child. The return of people or romances from your past. Or a melancholy, you know, where you think that things were so much better from before. But you know what? The other thing of the Six of Cups is really taking a look, as we're seeing here, the finale. You've been thinking about how things have been, maybe the lessons that you've learned in your life, where you want to go and how you want to move forward. You might be leaving this behind. Right? You have the Chariot, the 6 and 6 here with the Six of Cups, and now the Six of and the Six of Swords. You know, this is a beautiful number. It could be about a romance. It could be moving out of a partnership or a job or something along those lines. It is more about healing the inner child or healing things from the past if it's not about your own children or an inner child. Something you're remembering, but you've done some work on it and you're moving through it. And Jupiter shining on you. Where is that rebirth for our beautiful Eight of Cups? Wow, the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, or leaving home. Now with the children here and the leaving home, you might be an empty nester, or maybe it's your first time leaving home, deciding it's time for you to move on to your next life, you know, gift, what the world wants to present to you. Notice this, leaving, Chariot, childhood, Knight of Cups, and Death, now moving into a new version of Leo. Just keep confirming this. You are leaving something behind. It is the finale. You are moving forward in this February-March time frame. Thank you, Spirit. And there you go. The King of Swords. Okay. You're intelligent, impartial, respected, can be stoic, receiving wise advice, okay, remaining objective and fair-minded. Now remember, you have expression and you have creation here with the winged messenger, which is Mercury, okay? So now you're looking at messages, and you have the King of Swords coming in, the King of Air coming in. There's communication, public speaking, right? Or you may finally have gotten to the point where you are now either taking advice or giving advice or listening to yourself in a much more fair, less emotional way, okay? However, for me, I mean, I try to give you all the potential meanings of the card, but for me, I'm feeling it's the information and the expression now of who you are. It's strong energy, and it is major arcana in death and in the chariot, but it's the highest energy that you can get in the minor arcana with the king and the queen and the knight showing up here. So this is very important changes, like you've ascended and you've made it to a point. You're not starting as the fool and working through the lower numbers. You're truly past this. I mean, you go from the Six of Swords into the chariot, to go from one level of movement to the next. Let's see if there's any other messages here, and then I'm going to pull a final. And look at this, the Page of Cups. Wow. Sensitive, open-hearted, moody, messages about relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, heightened psychic abilities. Death with Scorpio here, expression, winged messenger, Jupiter expanding this information. The Ascension card here, and Queen of Cups with receiving your messages, receiving intuitive downloads. But isn't this really about the whole theme of this time frame for you, for those this aligns to? It really is about experiencing new things, enjoying life, finding that love personally or within yourself. This is all, you know, the only thing you don't have here is earth energy. You have messages, you have your own fire, you have air with those, and you have the water, healing and nurturing and intuitive. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Leo. Nice. Remember, you have all these fives, and mostly everything else is the royal cards. So, and 6-6 with the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups. Actually, 5-5-5. I forgot Jupiter is a card of 5. This Messenger 3. 3 and 3. There's who, 3-3-3. Wow. Okay, so 3-3-3, the number of the Ascended Masters, right? And what was the first card out, or second card out? The Ascend. So 3-3-3, 6-6, and 5-5-5. You might want to check those numbers out. Thank you, Spirit, Angels, and Guides. This is your ancestors or angels. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Yeah, I feel like this is the transit. Notice with the Capricorn ram horns here, this is the time of January. Whatever it might be, you're definitely in this transit time looking at what do you want to do next, right? I'm feeling like it's like, what do I want to do next? Yeah, I tried this. I like this. I don't like this. Might be a life choice time. Thank you. Thank you, angels. And yes, Knight. Oh, beautiful. Be brave and honest. Okay, you have 2 knights here. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, and your ancestors and angels have given you this knight as well. It takes bravery. It takes courage. It takes a lot to be honest and to know who you are, what isn't your choice that might have been put upon you in your childhood, and find out who you really are now and move forward in that ascension and in your path as to why you're here in this lifetime at this time. It takes courage. It's successful. It's a renewal. It's healing. Yeah, healing. 2023 in this reading, in these 3 months, is all about healing, releasing, and moving into what Leo wants now. And that's a great message. Well, I'm going to leave it there, and I send you great love, healing, and blessings, abundant blessings, and again, much gratitude for you being here with me on this journey. Thank you so, so much. I'll talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.